Hello everyone, welcome back to Safara Art Studio. I am Farzana, self-learning artist. Kindly subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon for more videos. In this section, we are going to review a few very useful methods and approaches for those who are eager to experiment and advance their knowledge of the floral painting. Let's move into the theory part. The composition should be very simple, allow color to be the main focus. Colors should be limited to only a few. The idea is not to create a colorist and bright painting, but to experiment with relationship between colors. Applying and changing. Paint should be applied smoothly and evenly to create an airy feeling. Don't rush. Keep in mind at all times the tones, values, saturation, translucence, and texture of the paint because they form an integral part of the mood conveyed by the paint, all with a high degree of simplicity. Whether you use oil or acrylics, the areas of color can be changed or adjusted when they dry by defining, increasing, or reducing the contrast to see how the saturation of a particular value, tone, or color by another changes the final perception of the painting and the feeling transmitted by it. To experiment with the painting, always begin by doing very simple exercise. For instance, a theme that only uses three colors and white. Always choose the three primary colors because they respond better to the practical application of the theory and because they are the colors that produce the sharpest result. Therefore, here I have used yellow, blue, white, and red for the initial layer of painting. Complementary colors. Colors that are located directly opposite and farthest away from each other on the color wheel, that is, at opposite extremes of the circle, or complementary colors. And mixing them will turn them gray or brown as they neutralize each other. Fighting for attention. There are three main groups, each containing a primary color: blue and orange, red and green, yellow and violet. Each pair of these opposite colors produces a particular powerful and vivid contrast. The juxtaposition of complementary colors can create a very vivid and even disturbing visual sensation. Opposite colors compete with each other for the viewer's attention, and sometimes places where the two colors meet will cause a physical effect, a sort of fluttering or vibration. When using the complementary colors, it is helpful to include the split complementaries in the range, which are the tones adjacent to the complement on the color wheel. Complementary colors are opposite each other on the color wheel. Red is the complement of green, blue of orange, and yellow of violet. refers to the variations in a color. In this case, red, when it is mixed with a small amount of the colors next to it on the color wheel. The different red tones harmonize easily with one another, although they differ from each other in intensity. The floral area was made by combining different gradations of red. Gesso. The gesso paste has been added to the acrylic paint to give it more volume and consistency. This has its pros and cons. It is a fact that gesso adds body to the paint, making it easier to work with spatula. However, it also changes its color. Since gesso is a white paste, when mixed with acrylics, it tends to whiten them, making the color less saturated, reducing its chromatic power. I have chosen a very simple theme on purpose because it is less complicated and therefore does not require more detail in the background area.